Thank you for listening to Permission Granted. I'm your host, Juliette Ricci Lagman. In this final episode of the Be Like Water series, I will be reading a poem I wrote entitled Free Woman, and I'll make this short and sweet. This will be the final episode of the podcast, at least for a while, maybe forever. We will see where life takes us. I am, as I talked about in the last episode, following my curiosity and my creativity, and it feels really good. And I recommend that for everybody if you're at a crossroads or a fork in the road. So with that, I'll just get at it. Free woman. It took a while for me to thaw under the flames of a new belief. For the first time, I held my soul like the precious one that it was. I spoke to it and I set it free to do what it came here to do, to be who it came here to be. I gave it permission to go on a journey and touch the lives of all the other souls who needed it. I gave her permission to be free for the first time since arriving in this place, to see what it was like to create heaven on earth, to fully realize for the first time that all this struggling was just an excuse to merely survive. And I kind of want to talk about, as I wrap this up, I was talking with my friend Sam today, and we were discussing that idea of the things that are belonging to us inherently are commodified, things like rest and sleep, and in particular, well-being. And I encourage everybody to take a step and claim those things back as theirs for free, which I know some of you are on a journey to do or already make that a practice in your life. But I just think that it is, all this outsourcing, you can outsource anything in our culture. We need to go back to community and village and, borrowing things from the neighbor and, letting the neighbor or our friends be part of things when we're going through tough times or joyous times for that matter. Um, I am finding freedom in my life. I am finding that I am free, a free woman, and I get to have joy in my life and let that lead me, and that maybe it won't be taken away from me. So many times I think, what is the catch to this, or something good happens to me, and like they say in one of my favorite movies, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, maybe I'll get hit by a bus. So, I'm toying with those uncomfortable feelings of like, what does it feel like to be joyous and own your joy and not foreboding joy. Um, and the other piece of being productive, which I've talked about a lot. So I've been doing a lot of painting, and I intend to be doing a lot of writing about this, and we'll see where it takes us. Um, with that, I'm going to end, and I love you guys, and thank you for listening. And go in peace. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm so grateful you were able to join us today. Please share and like and review this podcast. Also, if you have any comments or questions about anything, I would love to hear from you. You can reach me at juliettericci@gmail.com, and info is in the show notes. Till next time, have a great week.